What is up, ladies and gents? It is me, Benjamin, coming at you guys with a brand new Let's Play today. It's Sunday, and I'm going to be playing the Battlefield 4 beta, as it is finally here. Really excited to play this. I've been waiting all week, really, for this to come out, as I'm sick of the shooters that I have. And as you can see, just opening thing looks amazing. That's just the visual. Looks awesome. Really excited for this game. I'm definitely going to get it for the Xbox One when I end up getting one of those. So yeah, let's get right into it. So we're going to go ahead and load up the game here. Now, just so you guys know, I have not played this yet. I have played Battlefield 3, but I have not played this yet, so I haven't played Battlefield 3 in a while, so I might be kind of rusty at the game. But I like Battlefield a lot. It's really fun. I like it a lot more than other shooters. It'd probably be second to Halo in terms of just shooters that I like. And even Halo is kind of on a downfall at this point. But that's not what this video is about. So I'm going to go ahead and go to server browser here and see if I can find a match. As you can see, these all say 0 out of 20. I'm going to see if I can find with actual people in them. Might have to set a filter here in a sec if all these are 0. I'll try 1 to 15. Actually, that's kind of a lot. I'll go 1 to 5 and 1 to 10. And hopefully we'll get a match here without too much trouble. And just in case this does take a while, go ahead and skip ahead like 5 or 10 minutes if you don't really want to watch me trying to find a match. I must say the menu looks nice. It's got a nice visual. That city with the rain in the background. Not really sure how this is working. Okay, now these are all full. And I'll see if I can actually get something here. These few at the bottom here, actually. Okay, game queue. This seems new. I don't remember this from Battlefield 3. I played the Battlefield 3 beta back when that came out in 2011. I don't remember anything like this, so might be a minute. Now, the match wasn't full, so I don't really know why it would need to put me in a queue, but you never know. I'll give it a little bit more time. It might also have something to do with the fact that this is the first day that this was available, so it might not necessarily work perfectly. Battlefield 4 beta, it says that's what I'm playing. Alright, so it's not letting me join, unfortunately. Oh, okay. Let's just go to quick match, see if this works. I never usually used quick match with Battlefield 3, but maybe that's what I'll have to do with this. I'll try domination since it didn't seem like there were a lot of conquest servers up and running. Even though I really want to play conquest, it looks sick on this map that they're giving. Okay, it says matchmaking. Come on, join the server. I really hope this doesn't take a long time. Alright, let's try again. Ah, here we go. I think we're getting into a match. Siege of Shanghai. This is the map they showed at E3 with the collapsible building in the middle. Looks really cool. And you can basically take an elevator all the way up to the top. You can fight on like the top 2 floors or like the bottom floor, basically. It's actually really cool. I can't wait to jump off the building right when it's about to explode. That'll be awesome. But we're not doing that. This is Domination, it looks like, is just a toned down version of it. It's not the whole map, you get part of it. Oh, what a spawn. Oh, jeez. Wow, my sensitivity. Alright, I got some sort of an... Okay, I'm gonna die now, because I was trying to edit my sensitivity here, which is all effed up. Let's try that, see if it works. And, alright, that's good. Alright, I'm gonna go for A. Domination, in case you didn't know, on Battlefield is very similar to on Call of Duty in the sense that you have to capture like spots basically, and you get points for the amount of time that you hold them. It's also very similar to territories on Halo. In fact, really, territories is domination basically for Halo. They all 3 games, which I consider to be the main shooters, have some sort of a version of domination. Halo is just the first one to have it, just because it's the oldest. Halo's a lot older than Battlefield or COD. Although I do like the Battlefield version of it. Not a big fan of COD. I'm sorry for any COD fans that watch me. I don't really like Call of Duty. It's a dumb game. Wow. Noob tube me? Alright. I see how it is. Alright. So first thing I noticed about this map is I remember seeing from the trailer and stuff for the beta or whatever, in the E3 thing, they were showing the big collapsible building in the middle. And that map was... this is that map, except it was a lot bigger on the mini-map, basically. I think you can see that kind of building off to the side where my thing was. I'm going to try the sniper out here. You have to adjust for a lot of things, which I didn't do. So, yeah. Everybody's coming online probably to play this. That's cool. So the first thing I just noticed there with the sniper when I pulled it out is there was some texture popping issues. I'm going to assume that that's A, because this is a beta, and betas always have texture popping issues just in general. Maybe not necessarily that bad. Wow, nice spot. And also because this is on current gen hardware and not next gen hardware, which is what really this game is more fit to be on. Oh, how did I not get that guy? That was ridiculous. Oh, jeez. Another noob tube. Alright, I'm going back to the assault rifle, because I'm not doing good with that sniper rifle there. As I said, kind of rusty at this game. I haven't played it in a very long time. Yeah. Alright, let's get this guy. There we go. Headshot. Oh, no. Come on. Oh, that guy got me. Damn. He pistoled me. I hate people that do that in this game. That's a big problem with Halo and Battlefield, is people constantly just use the pistol, which I hate, because pistols are really just meant for pulling out when you run out of ammo, in my opinion. So yeah, I don't like people that do that. It annoys me, to say the least. Especially like when I was really into SWAT for a long time on Halo, people constantly just, you know, whipped out the pistol because, oh, it's quicker to shoot, and it has a scope still, like the DMR, which was really dumb because basically you had SWAT Magnums, which was a game type in the SWAT playlist on Halo Reach. Yeah, I'm talking about Halo Reach and Halo 3 and stuff, because, let's be honest, SWAT on Halo 4 sucks. I mean, honestly, SWAT's kind of dumb in general now that I think about it. Like, I used to like it a lot, but it's okay. It's not great. I think it's kind of scrubbish just because it doesn't require that much skill. It's just a lot of bullshit kills and stuff. So I switched weapons. I think I'm using some sort of a SMG now. Let's see if I can get this guy. Come on, buddy. Free kill. This is a weird gun. I've never seen this before. Ooh. That guy destroyed me. That's the thing about big AAA titles, is they all have to, you know, get licensing for each of the guns that they use in the game. Like the SCAR, I'm pretty sure, is in this game. You have to, you know, get licensing from companies, the actual gun manufacturers like FN Herstal and stuff, to like let them use the names. Otherwise they can make a look-alike, but they can't call it the actual name of the gun. That was something I noticed with Payday 2 last week, is not last week, the week before last week, that it did not have real gun names, which was, you know, it makes sense because the company that makes Payday 2, I think it's 405 or something, I don't remember, Overkill Productions, or I don't know. They didn't have real gun names, and that's not a really big company. But DICE and EA are big companies, and they can get those licensing issues resolved, basically, without the need to make fake names. I don't know if this game is kind of shooting for a Black Ops 2 style approach, because I feel like it's realistic in the sense that it's like real guns and stuff, but I'm not entirely sure if all the guns in this game are real. I mean, I haven't used very many yet. I mean, the only thing I really could tell based off that was what I saw in the E3 trailer. I'm sorry, I stuttered there. And the only thing I could really tell was that all the guns in the E3 trailer were real. So I figured, oh, maybe it's, you know, one or more of the realistic games. I mean, I consider Battlefield to be a very realistic shooter in the sense that you can't take a bunch of bullets like in COD. And the sniping is actually difficult. You have to, you know, take into account a lot of things like gravity and stuff. And wind variations and, you know, all kinds of weird stuff. Angles. You don't have to take anything like that into account with COD. And then Halo, I don't even count, because Halo isn't trying to shoot for a realism. It's trying to shoot for a sci-fi. So I hate people that say, oh, COD is more realistic than Halo, although it isn't, which is sad, because COD is trying to be realistic and Halo isn't. It doesn't really matter, even if COD was more realistic than Halo, which it isn't, as I said, it isn't trying to shoot to be realistic, so why would you make that argument? Now, saying Halo is more realistic than COD, that's kind of sad on COD's part, because Halo isn't trying to be realistic. It's a sci-fi shooter, it's not modern warfare or whatever, which I think that's what Battlefield's shooting for. I know that's what the previous games have been for, like World War II and modern day. Same with COD up until Black Ops 2, which was terrible. Then again, all the Call of Duty games since Modern Warfare 1 really have been terrible, if you ask me. Modern Warfare 2 was okay. The rest of them sucked. And we lost, but I don't really care. I kind of joined in that late, so I'm just going to see how I did. Hopefully I did decent. So they do have a ranking system for the beta. That's kind of neat. I think they had that for Battlefield 3 beta, but I don't remember. I don't know if these stats will move over to Battlefield 4 when it comes out. So I went 7-11, so not great. As I said, I'm kind of rusty at this game. I haven't played it in like 5 months because my Battlefield 3 disc is broken, and it has stayed broken since then. So yeah, I'm just kind of starting out again. But this is going to be the shooter that I play a lot on the Xbox One when I get one, and then Destiny when that comes out. But that's not till spring of 2014, which I did pre-order. I got the beta access code on my Bungie.net account, so I can play that when it comes out. Very excited for that. I'm probably not going to get an Xbox One right when it comes out. I'm probably just going to wait till Christmas, because then it'll be on sale and I won't have to spend as much money. Either that or ask one of my friends to get one for me that actually has money right now, because I'm kind of practically broke at this point. I can afford like essentials and stuff, but I mean, like in terms of like free spending money, I literally have nothing. Maybe $100 or something. that's not much. So let's see here. I joined in another match. I was talking over myself while I was joining in another match here. So it's still domination. So hopefully, this is probably going to be the last match for this video since we're already at 15 minutes. But hopefully the next video, the next part of this will be me playing on Conquest, because I really want to try that out. I really want to just see the mechanics of the game and stuff, because it's really next gen stuff, just in the sense that it's so advanced compared to like what any shooter really has done before. I mean, you've had interactable objects and stuff, but nothing to the scale of which this game is shooting for, which I love. I love games that are innovative. That's why I loved Halo 4 so much when it came out, because it was different than before. Unfortunately, just after the game came out, I realized that the innovations really weren't good, and there were still a ton of problems that really just need to be fixed in the first place, like weapon balancing and stuff. Weapons in that game were not balanced, and they still aren't balanced at this point. So, like, the BR is really good now, but the DMR is still, I still see it more often being used than the BR, and the bolt shot is still gay, and they should just take that thing out of the game. Oh well, I got a kill, and then I died. So I think the weapon unlocking system works pretty much the same way as Battlefield 3. You just kind of have to move up in the class of weapon that you're using, and then you'll get a new one every so often as you get more and more experience with each type of weapon. Like, for example, you have assault rifles, carbines, DMRs. I really don't know what the difference between a carbine and an assault rifle is. I think it's pretty much the same thing, but they just classed the weapons differently. Yeah, they have that, and they have DMRs, shotguns, sniper rifles, obviously, and then they have sidearms. And then things like grenade launchers and, RPGs and stuff, that's all based on class. You can set those things up through the class you're using, just dependent on what class you are using. Oh, come on, I got that guy. Get out of here. Whew, that was good. That was a good kill. See, that's what you're supposed to use your pistol for. When you stop shooting and you're reloading or something, and the guy pops up on you and you know he's going to get you, you pull out your pistol and you cap him in the face. You don't just use it as your primary. I hate people that do that. It's not nearly as bad on this game or Battlefield 3, but it's bad on Halo, and I hate it. Pistols are not primary weapons unless you're a cop. And obviously this game isn't about cops, it's about soldiers. Let's see if I can manage to protect C here. I really like this game so far. Other than the texture popping issues, there's been a little bit of lag, but that doesn't really have to do with the game. That just has more to do with the servers being filled with people, I'm sure, at this point. Just because the game has been in closed beta for, I think, a week now. So now that the open beta is out, just everybody's playing it. Which makes sense. It's a popular game. That's something I've always wondered. Like, I mean, I don't like COD, and I wouldn't play a beta if it had one. But I'm just surprised that Call of Duty doesn't have a beta, just because it's such a popular game. I think that's one of the things that kills it for me, in my opinion, is they just go off their instinct, and they hardly ever do weapon tuning in that game. It's ridiculous. Like, Halo has weapon tuning very regular basis. Like, okay, this gun's overpowered, this gun needs to be buffed, this gun needs to be nerfed. You know, all that kind of stuff is very prominent with the game. This game has a lot of weapon tuning, too. I just don't usually see it as much just because I don't play Battlefield as much as Halo. Although I'm sure I will be playing it more so when I get an Xbox One, just because, let's be honest, Halo's kind of on a downfall. And after Halo 4, I'm not really excited for Halo 5 at all. If it's really good, like if it's a giant comeback from what Halo 4 was, then I'll play it a lot. But really, it's just, if it's the same thing, I'll play it, but not that much. Like, I'm going to be playing this in Destiny 90% of the time if Halo 5 doesn't have many improvements from Halo 4. So yeah, definitely going to be playing a lot of this. This game looks amazing. And I mean, we're only on current gen stuff, Xbox 360 hardware specs and stuff, which is amazing because, well, this game looks really good right now. when you start to see texture popping things and stuff like with this beta, that's how you know that like a console has reached its limit. Because like if you think back on games that came out when the Xbox 360 originally came out, you know, you thought they had really good graphics and stuff. But the difference is that you never saw things like texture popping purely because, well, despite the graphics looking really good for its time, they actually weren't really living up to the potential of the console in itself. When you start to see texture popping and really glitchy looking graphics and stuff, that's when you know that, okay, this console has run its course and you need to get some improved hardware to actually be able to run this properly. Because, you know, as I said, that's the main thing that I've noticed with this beta so far, is that there's been a lot of texture popping. Especially with the sniper rifle, I noticed that the scope just looks all blocky when I spawn, and then it eventually kind of condenses. GTA 5 apparently has a lot of issues with texture popping. I think that's just purely because I think it actually should be next gen, despite the fact that it had been developed for current gen stuff. I really hope they port it to next gen stuff. I'll probably end up getting it before then. But if they do, I'll gladly buy another copy of it just for the next gen stuff, just because I like it so much. Let's see if I can manage to take C here, and this guy is going to get me. Oh nope, headshot. I got that guy. That was good shit. I like this laser sight this gun has. It's kind of nice looking. It looks more realistic than laser sights in other games. Like the laser sight in Payday 2 looks terrible, to be honest. Payday 2 has bad graphics, I'll be honest. It's like, it looks decent, but it doesn't look decent. Like there are certain things, like the HUD and like the gun, when you're in the first person mode, looks really good. Like, I mean, we're talking, you know, Battlefield 3 graphics probably. But then when you look at things like in the world and stuff, or look at like guns that other people are holding, like close up, they look really terrible. It's actually kind of amazing. Yeah, just because the game is so fast-paced, you wouldn't notice any of that stuff. But when you stop and just, you know, look around at stuff, you'll notice that a lot more. That was a big problem with Counter-Strike Go, was it had a lot of next-gen graphic stuff, and it had a bunch of texture popping issues because it was on the Xbox 360, and it had a ton of issues with texture popping. Whereas on the PC, I'm aware that it's perfectly fine, I think. I don't own it for PC. I don't have very many PC games. I only have a couple for Steam. They're all old games that I don't play anymore, so it doesn't really matter. I think I have like Modern Warfare for the PC or something. Just because that actually is a Call of Duty game that I liked at the time. And like I'd easily go back to that game over like the newer Call of Duty games. I hate the new ones. The new ones are so bad. They don't innovate in any way. They're just the same every time they come out with a new one. I'm gonna get killed here in a sec.
We just took objective Charlie.
Oh god. Wow. Seriously? Cross-mapping me. So yeah, the Scar H is the next assault rifle I think I unlock. Can't wait to get that. That'll be fun to use. Oh, what a spawn. Wow. Noob tubed me right when I spawned. That was great. Not to be a complainer, but there's another thing to improve, the spawns. Then again, if I think about all the betas for first-person shooters that I've participated in, I think of this game, Halo Reach, Halo 3, Battlefield 3. Those are, you know, it's 4 major first-person shooter betas that I've participated in. They've all had spawn issues. I think that's just natural for a game to have spawning issues in beta, just because I don't think it doesn't really affect them in any way. Unless you like spawn in on your teammate or something, that's just more of a programmed attribute. When you just spawn in though in a random spot, then I think that's just more so. Well, what happened? Did it glitch up on me? I swear to God. Man, this... Oh my goodness, I think my Xbox just froze on me. Well, that's just fucking great. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn my Xbox off and, well, fuck. So, sorry about that. my Xbox froze up on me, and so that's the end of the Let's Play. Xbox freezes up on me because I was playing a beta, and yeah, I didn't like it. That upsets me because I felt like I was doing good that match, and then it just says nope, you can't play anymore. So I guess I'll end the video. Thank you guys for watching this Let's Play, Battlefield 4 beta. If you'd like to play the beta with me, go ahead and download it. It's free. I'd love to play with anybody just because it's a new beta and I really love the game. If you have Xbox Live Gold, actually Xbox Live Gold will be free this weekend, which is great. They actually did that because GTA Online wasn't working, but you can download it for free. So you don't need Xbox Live Gold to play any game really this weekend. But if you'd like to play this with me, I'd appreciate it. Go ahead and leave this video a like and comment. If you have any questions at all, I appreciate you guys watching. If you'd like to send me a friend request, go ahead and send a friend request to ProBenjiV2, as I have here up on the screen. I don't have Xbox Live Gold, but I can play over the weekend since, as I said, Xbox Live Gold is free to everyone this weekend, just so you guys know. ProBenjiV2, just don't send me a friend request on this account, ProBenji. I don't accept randoms friend requests on it just because it's my main account and I don't like spam and stuff. So thank you guys for watching and have a nice day.